Hey everyone, this is Sergeant Diddy, and we're back again on Project Ozone Light. Um, yeah, just got a quick text to. Okay, good. Yeah, I've had an interesting day so far, and I figured if Dippy's gonna keep texting me, then I'm going to start streaming. I've been sitting here for almost an hour with my cousin trying to explain to me how to install an AC unit into a window that doesn't have a window installation kit. I'm assuming he's gonna like use a piece of string to hold it in or something. I have no idea. And golfing, like I talked about this the other day. Um, Golfing with this dude. He made all these plans to meet me out there at the golf course next to my house when he lives like 15 miles away. He's gonna meet me there. Well, he sends me a text this morning saying, "How about you just come pick me up?" Why would I go 15 miles the other direction to come back 18 miles to go to the golf course when I'm like 2 or 3 miles away from the golf course? Like, as it is, I'm gonna have to wake up earlier than I want to go golfing. And I don't know. You get the damn point. Like, the whole thing is totally stupid. But on that note, I totally forgot that I can't hear anything, so let me put on my headphones and yeah. So we were looking at. Oh, we can build this right now. I forgot. Let's go get some of those redstone ingots. I was just kind of wandering around while I was rambling. Sorry about that. And also, he doesn't seem to understand that when you make a tea time for 12:03, you don't show up at the course at 12:03. You have to be at the tee box swinging the club at 12:03. Okay, this should be enough. Last night, before I shut the game down, I did finish the what is that, conductive iron and fused quartz. Fused quartz is just uh, 4 quartz in an alloy smelter, and it looks something like this. And this is what I was talking about before that I was using for and the connected texture. That's what it's called. I was trying to figure that out last night too. But I made a platform basically out of this, um, with a border around the edge and like a border, and the border came in as a spiral towards the center, and it looks really freaking cool. Why are you not picking up? Okay, thank you. So let's make this, and then we need to. I'm making this right now just because I can't remember exactly how this goes. I know the fuse quartz goes on the top, and then. Okay, these need to be switched. Okay, now I'm really damn confused. Energetic alloy. Yeah. Redstone alloy. Oh, red alloy. Oh, we can do that too. I'm smart, guys. Let me tuck this away. Not in there, because that seems to be fairly full. And, oh yeah, and I was talking the other day about... Oh, it's still going. I figured that was empty. Oh yeah, we have some iron in there, by the way. I cleared out the iron last night, too. Let's see if we can't find this. Well, I guess we don't need that anymore. But let's grab some redstone. And I should have grabbed the iron when I was in this box over here. Actually, I didn't even open the box. I just noticed that the... Yeah, and I put all the iron ingots in there, too. So all the iron has been turned into blocks because we're going to have so much iron. It's unfreaking believable. So, and we can put this in a crafting grid and break it down. So storing it in blocks right now is probably the way to go. And we need another grid. So I'm expecting to keep getting texts from my drunk cousin, because that's just the way it is. And my son, I don't think I've talked about it here, but he's 17 and he does drag, and for one of his high school projects, he's doing drag shows at the one of the local bars in town. And what? But one of the local bars in town, and does drag shows, and all the proceeds go to well, he's got his own little foundation, and then all the proceeds from that go to another foundation for um, believe I need to there's an article on it. I need to read more on it, but a lot of all the proceeds go to uh, it has something to do with um, gay teenagers and AIDS, because a lot of the kids that are doing the drag are gay. So he's doing that, and he's really big into the not gay scene. Well, he's really big into the gay scene too, but he's really big into the drag scene. And one of his favorite movies was the Hurricane Bianca, and Hurricane Bianca 2 is coming out tomorrow. And they're having a showing in Seattle, three hours from where I'm at. And he's like, "Oh yeah, tomorrow we can go do this." And I'm like, "Yes, let's go do this." I'm like, "When is this?" And he's like, "Oh, it's either at 4 or 7:30 in Seattle." Oh, maybe that's not a good idea, because I already said I'd go golfing with my cousin, so we're not going to get done till like 3. And yeah, so that's not good. And then if we got done at 3 and then we went to um drove up to Seattle, we could get up there for 7:30, but he works at 8:30 the next morning, and we'd be getting home at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, probably closer to 12:30 in the morning, because it's not a 2-hour movie; it's an hour and 25-minute movie. But you get the drift. Um, when he told me that out to begin with, I'm like, this really doesn't seem like a good idea. But I like to make people make their own decisions about what's a good idea and what's a bad idea by kind of pointing out, asking questions like, is this, oh, we need a license plate. Um, this is what's going on. These are the issues. Is this really a good idea? That way I'm not the a-hole and they're making the decision on their own, instead of just making the decision and they're like, you didn't even give me a choice. You just said no, and this is solarium, so we need to go find some soul sand or make some. Um, so we need. I guess we don't need to get, because soul sand doesn't break down into something else, so we can just use that, and hopefully we can find some pretty quickly without dying. Um, or we can just make some. We just need what we need 5, and then we could make. Yeah, we could do that real quick. That ain't no big deal. Let me see. We should have some ancient spores. I mean, it would be really easy to just go get some, but I'd rather have an automatic way of making the stuff anyway, because we're gonna need a butt ton of freaking soul sand throughout the days. But we need, let's get some dirt, and I need to show you how this works anyway. So let's get some dirt, and I guess we can go like this, and come over here where we already have freaking barrels making things, and actually we already have a drawer controller over here, and we could just jack into that freaking, and we already have sand production over here too. um, which reminds me, if we're gonna need a bunch of sand, we're gonna need to turn this off for a minute and let some sand build up, which it should not be coming in here anymore. I just changed the wrong one. Always active, never active, Actually, active with signal's fine. So let that build up a couple of them. And we could actually put another system over here to just make the sand. It'll probably come out here. Oh, that gives a 2 walkway. The more of this stuff you have on the ground, and I think I want to do how do I usually do this? Actually, I think I'm going to take this down and put down something else. How? We can do it this way. That's not an issue. So why would I do it another way? Actually, ooh. Yeah, let's do an experiment. Because I can't 100% remember exactly how this stuff works. So we might be wasting a freaking ancient spore, and they're not exactly easy to come by. But that's okay. So let's go grab some wood, since I know we don't have wood over here. And where'd the wood go? Over here. 35? We used all that freaking wood. Do we have a slab? Hopefully we have a slab somewhere, because I don't want to waste 6 planks to make slabs. We don't have a slab. Oh, we have a slab. Okay. Okay, nobody's texting. That's always a good sign. So yeah, so we do this, and we need a water source. And you can put the barrel directly on top. But I want to do an experiment because I don't remember what the distance is that the is it transforming? No. So let me move these things out of the way, and hopefully when I break these, they'll fill in that spot. Yes. And put that there. Put that there. Transforming. No. Transforming. No. So that goes there, and we should get transforming this time. Transforming, yes. Okay. So it's 2-way. So we can make this really fast by having a whole bunch of freaking... And I want to do another test too. Because the way I usually do this is push the sand in and pull the freaking, so I need 2 drawers works, but we need a conduit. I can't remember exactly where we put the conduit. It's probably in here. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, and we need soul sand for solarium anyway, so the faster we can make the soul sand, the better. Because just always going and getting some soul sand, yeah, it's doable, but it's kind of a pain in the patootie. Insert green, extract brown, and then I'm gonna put a box on that side, a box on this side, and they're facing outboard, aren't they? Yeah, that's fine. And Grab some sand. We have to program these. Yeah, so that works. And this can be insert on brown. And we'll see if it works. Because usually what I do, and I can't remember why I do it, as I usually run the outputs, the inputs and the outputs for the items down the bottom. That's why I put that gap there, but I don't really know if that's really... That was stupid, Dimmer. I don't know if it's really necessary. Soul sand is not coming out. Always active. Insert on brown, extract on brown. It's not locked. Here, let's try putting one in there. See if it'll do it now. And it'll transform a lot faster once all these things and then an outer row are also all freaking the stuff. And you can help it spread with watering cans, so I may get a watering can once we do these tests and see what's up, which will help spread the stuff. Oh my guts, my stomach is all weird now, dealing with my stupid cousin. Why in the hell would I want to drive freaking for an hour to go golfing, and then he's got a ride to pay? He says it's out of what he say. It's something. Yeah, I told him my back seat doesn't have seatbelts, which it doesn't. He said individuals get seatbelt tickets, not the driver. I'm like, that doesn't matter. That's my car, dude. It'd be an ordeal for his mother to drive for an hour. So he's going to pay his mother $15 to drive him to the golf course. And either way, if I had freaking 100 seatbelts in my car, golf clubs won't fit in my trunk. Okay, so I think we have to pull out of the bottom. I wonder if you can pull out of the side. I don't know if I've ever tried to pull out of the side. Okay, it doesn't even connect. So I'm pretty sure we're not pulling out of the side. I think we can force it to connect. But I don't know what good that's going to do. That was the wrong button. You don't shift, you just click. Yeah, you can do that with the redstone cables. You can force a connection, but I guess you can't force a connection with the item conduit. So let me... I don't know why I did that. Now I really don't have a place to stand either. I need to stand and move some stuff around so I can... because I need a place to stand down there. Okay, so I'm pretty damn positive that once we... Yeah, I need to go down one. Once we have a place to stand, connect this, pull the pipe out. What? I've done this before. Why can I not? There it goes. Oh, probably had to shift to make it work. So, we'll just leave it on green now. And then put a cable here. Put a cable here. Insert on green. Come up here, and it's out. It's transforming again. Actually, that transformed really quick. What? Or did it all of a sudden just start working the other way? Now I'm totally confused. Now it's clicking right over. Yeah. Let me turn this off and see if it is working up here now all by itself. This is so weird. Okay. Oh, and we get mushrooms too. I totally forgot about that. The freaking what is that called? Mycelium. We'll give you the freaking mycelium next to a barrel that has water in it. Will give you the freaking the mushrooms. It doesn't have to be in a dark place or whatever. And it's not pulling the soul sand, so it's got to come out the bottom. Okay. Just to make sure. Yeah, it's got to come out the bottom. And here in a minute, we'll have the 6 we need, so I don't think I'm going to finish this setup right now. Actually, I probably will, and that's probably why I always put these up um, 2 spaces. So I'm going to drop some dirt to transfer um, the mycelium up, and then once this is up, then we can lift this up another block, so I don't have to do this all the way down, and because that would be kind of a pain in the butt. And either way, we need to make some ooh, is there a stack of sand over here? Or 2? No, this is slow. Um, let me see. Let me get a hammer, and we'll make a freaking 2 stacks of sand, because the silicon isn't 100% chance when you're running it through. We've got some dust I'm gonna stick in here. Let that work that, and get 2 stacks of cobble, or 3. Um, compress it so we don't burn up our um, burn up our freaking stupid hammer. Not like we don't have any diamonds now, but you know. So yeah, and I know we could really literally, well, we really literally don't need gravel. Could just go to the nether, but I'd rather automate this. And yeah, you already know I don't necessarily like the nether. I don't want to spend a lot of time there unless I really have to. And I'm glad we got those um, chunk loaders, because today we should be making, unless something really absurd happens to where we can't, we should be making a here, we can do this too. These machines, if you click in the configure IO, actually, yeah, we can make it pull, so it's going to stay full with the sand that we put in here. So it's staying full. And what all comes out of that? Just silicon? I'm going to put one here temporarily and have it push out the front. Because we need that. And what do we need for electrical steel? Steel. Oh, jeez. I could have sworn you could trickle electrical steel. is, I'm pretty sure it's coal powder, which we don't have any of that either, so we're gonna have to... it really helps the spread if we have a freaking watering can, and the watering can requires electrical steel. So that'll be a thing that we do, and we get more than 100% on this. Ooh, actually, if we get some flint, we can throw flint in here, and our output becomes better. And you can see, like, every time this ticks down, we're getting an extra output. If we don't get an extra output, it doesn't tick down. So that's a thing. So we're good with that, and let's see. Uh, I'm gonna let that finish. To make electrical steel, actually to make solarium, we need some gold. Do we have gold in here? Yes. We need 5. 5 is enough for right now. What did we need for that? We need the soul sand. Soul sand and gold. So always put the gold in first, then put in the soul sand. 5 of such. Because if you put in a 5th one, you're gonna get freaking soul glass, or a 6th one. And I don't want soul glass. I actually don't even know exactly what the properties of soul glass are, but that's okay. And once we get the harvester set up, I think, well, we need more wood, and that's taking up a good chunk of our wood production area. Let's look at watering can, because there's some fertilizer or something we have to use. And I think it actually, this one here just gives you this, which I don't care. It tells you how watering can works. This stuff here, obviously you need a bucket, electrical steel, and this magical fertilizer, which uses smoky quartz and industrial fertilizer. And we should have bone meal coming in from... Let's see if we got bone meal. Oh yes, we have the bone meals. It was bone meal, wheat string, and a stick. And we should have some wheat over here. I think it was 2, 4. And that gives us 12, and we need 1, so it's no biggie. I don't remember how that goes now. And we're gonna press our luck and... Oh, we don't have a stick. How do we always not have a stick? I really need to make some kind of crafting something to auto-craft freaking sticks. Okay, so now we have that. And we need smoky quartz. Coal around. Okay. I already have some coal, but... Oh, good. Thanks, Dinkus. So what was that? That should be in here. And we'll just do the same thing. And I guess we'll just drop that on the ground. And get some smoky quartz. I guess we'll just throw that on the ground. And we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need books. Energetic alloy. We don't need slabs anymore. We don't need any cobble. Okay, that's fine. We don't have the steel yet, but we have that. Is this done? That's done. So I'm gonna make a stack of this stuff just because I like making stacks of so we need what is it, 7 of these, and 1 of these will make a stack, I think. Yeah. But we still need the there it is. I'm gonna get the cardboard box, which I think is over here. Oh, I really need a freaking bag of holding. Do we still have... Okay, yeah, we still have enough magical wood. And I don't think you actually need magical wood for the bag of holding. That's to make it the infinite one that gives you soulbound or whatever. And then I'm going to stick this right there. And put this away so I don't actually accidentally use it again. And we can go like that. Throw the coal in here. And we'll have some coal here in a minute. What did we need? Well, let's, yeah, we can start working on the slice and splice. We need... yeah, that's all we need was, okay, the 6. We need to put one of these over by that dealie over here. We'll come back for that watering can. And I don't think, yeah, we didn't make that yet. And we got 2 of those. And what was it, a bucket? I'm just gonna go get a new bucket. I know we've got a bucket over here, but we need a bucket. I love buckets. Buckets are my friend. Man, I can't believe we already got a witch. That is freaking awesome. Can we grab a bucket from here? Yeah. The watering can also obviously helps with the breeding of the plants. But, you know. And I'll probably move that plant thing over here and keep the tree thing over there. What did I just get? I just got a bucket. Do we have... Let's keep working on this Dealy Bob. Do we have gold? Dude, seriously. We don't need that. I don't think we need that anymore. We don't need the plastic. We don't need that. We'll need that in a minute. We don't need that right now. We don't need that right now. Okay, that gives us some room. Need 6 of those. one of those. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see if we got a stack of coal yet. I'm gonna stand here and wait. I know, great fun, right? But this is gonna take a while to cook up, even though we only need 4 or 5 of it. But oh, we could make the machine cat chassis right now also. Oops. I just need 4 iron bars and 4 steel. Let that work. 2. How many do we need? It was either 4 or 5. 4. And for the other stuff, I think that's it. We need a brand new... We have dark steel, right? Pretty sure we made dark... Okay, good. Because we're going to need dark steel shears and a dark steel axe. Because for the machine to work, oh, we need another iron and another steel, dark steel. I think I might have just got... Nope, that's right. So, we need an axe. And the normal vanilla items like these and the pickaxes, no matter what strength they are, you know, if they're diamond or whatever, they still only have 1 durability. We need more than 1 durability to use a slice and splice unless we plan on making new parts every single time we use it. So that's stupid, right? Why the hell would we do that? These actually have the durability that they have listed. What else? We needed a head. The solarium. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it goes like this. It's any head, and I might be putting these in backwards. I might be doing something really backwards. Oh. Oh, and which way was that? Axe on this side. Okay, we can come back for that. Grab these, make a watering can. I think that goes there. This goes here. Bing, bing, bing. Watering can. And right now, right off the hop, the watering can does not work. You have to fill it. Is it filled? I am totally confused. This seems to be working. Let me... I really... Oh. Okay, yeah, it's working. I'm gonna turn that back off just because you guys probably don't want to see that. And why am I doing that? I want to lift this up one, so I have easier access to the cables. Actually, that doesn't even really matter, because once the thing's in there, I used to... Oh, Jesus. Um... Do I still have cobble? No. I'm gonna swap that out with cobble. That way when we're done, I'm not gonna move that down. That just sounds really stupid. Um... Oh, we need more solarium. Oh. We need more solarium to make a freaking zombie harvester. To make the Z-Logic controller requires solarium. I forgot. So we'll have to make some more of that crap. But I'm going to... That way... Actually, I don't even need to put that back. So this thing should still be working. And actually, that's in the wrong place. This whole thing's in the wrong place. Is there still sand in there? It's empty. That's got witch water. Let's set this up correctly. Put the barrels in the middle. Or whatever those are called. Drums, barrels. I think they're called barrels. Yeah. That could really stay there, but I'm not really too worried about it for right now. So this one here can go away. It's already spread to both sides. Dirt. Why? We don't need that there. But I am going to... yeah. Knock all this stuff apart. Oh, that's right. That magnet doesn't work. Unless if you're holding shift. And we're gonna need this right here too. And all right. Okay, now we can stand down here and let's watering can the crap out of this. Get this all filled up. And what really helps is any kind of fluid conduit. But Ender's probably the best way to go. And then we don't have to keep, because the way this is going to be set up is we'd only be able to use one of these without having a fluid conduit to move water to fill all the different doomahickeys. Why is this not spreading? You know what? I could make this a little bit faster. Just knock the one out in the middle. And this should cover, because this should do a 3x3. Should. Come on now. And the watering cans in this mod pack don't run out of water once you fill them. I don't know what the deal is right now, though. What in the hell? Is it not spraying water? No, it's spraying water. Maybe that's just as far as it'll spread with one seed. There you go. And I'll turn the particle effects off here in a second, because I know that's annoying. It's annoying to me. I can't wait till we can get some, like dark steel armor, but that's a ways away. Minimal. Okay. So now we can get rid of the ones in the middle. Oh, what am I doing? We need to put the barrels down. And in order to put the barrels down, we need to have that. And we only have one barrel right now, so I guess we can set this up and it could just be really fast. Because we can go like that. And nix that. And spread. And respread these. Because it's a range thing. We figured this out already. You know what? I'm going to have to break that again. Because... Am I in the hole? Yeah, I'm in the hole. Yeah, that makes sense. And then put the cables in, and then put that back. So this is the output. What's the input over here? Red. Red. Always active. I'm going to bring this down here for now. That way we can have that extra piece of dirt. And you can't walk through those nodes. You can place them and stand inside the pipe, but you can't walk through the nodes. And once you come out, then you can't fall back in between the nodes. I hate it when it does that. So I'm gonna disconnect these. Those freaking birds, dude. It sounds like they're freaking digging inside my wall. Well, they are inside my wall, but it sounds like they're literally inside the wall cavity instead of inside the vent. And they promised me that, well, they promised me they're not there, and they also promised me they're not inside the vent. They're inside the wall, they're inside the vent, so they can't do any damage. Which doesn't really make me feel any better, because I get to sit here and listen to them stupid things. I wonder if it's going to destroy the mycelium if I put this on top of it. No. Okay, good. So that should be transforming, and you can see it's transforming a lot faster than it was before. Because it's got all 8 of these blocks transforming it, not just one. So then we can find our drawers again. Put this here with an input. And put this... Well, it's going to face whatever way it wants to face, I think. Let's get some sand in there. I thought I busted up a bunch of sand. Oh, I made it into that silicone, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to start working. This should be enough for now. I'm going to turn the sand back on so it can start making whatever it needs to make with the sieve. Turn it on. And the soul sand should not be coming out of here yet. Which water? Oh. Uh-huh. Insert. And it won't come out because we don't have a drawer over here for soul sand yet. So I'm going to make a drawer for soul sand yet. Now we got soul sand being produced in a storage system that we already have available, which is nice, instead of making another one. Did it click? Yeah. So this thing will be making soul sand all day long, every day, which is nice. We needed more solarium. And is this thing still working? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I put a box up here, duh. I was like, where did those ingots come from? What a retard. Okay. Now I feel smart. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about this too. Last night, just to get rid of all this iron that was taken up a good majority of this chest, and to make all the iron ingots, or iron blocks, I put a chest up here. It makes it just faster. More automated-ish. And we are gonna need to do the coke oven and blast furnace so we can make more steel, because doing it the way I did it before isn't gonna be very feasible for the long run, because a lot of machines require the chassis, the machine chassis. A lot of machines require those, like almost all of them. Actually, I think like 99% of them require them, and that requires 4 steel ingots and using freaking leather armor and iron bars to make one ingot, make ingots of steel is just not very feasible for needing infinite amounts of steel. So I want this to finish. So what is it to make? We can start working on that, I guess. Coke brick. I really wish I could see that. Is that no? I know it's called coke brick. That's it. Clay bricks and sandstone. And these still only make 2 in the newer versions, at least in, I think in 110. If not in 112. They updated this to make 3, because you need 27, and you'll end up with 28. In the newer versions, or at least in newer mod packs I've played, that's set to 3, so you get the correct amount. You don't have extras. So we need a lot of dust. We just found a lot of dust. Dude, all this garbage. I can put that back in its box. And I guess I can stick this stuff over here. Why do I have 25 soul sand? Oh, I busted that box, that's right. So we can put that away over there too. I'm not going to put these in here. I'm going to put these over here somewhere. Yeah, this works. Put this in here, this in here. Put these sticks over here by this thing. Is there sticks in here already? Put these sticks in here. I really need a freaking bag of holding. Oh. This machine is done. And I'm just gonna stick it on this power supply. Ooh, that might be funkified. Let's, for right now, I think I'm gonna stick it, yeah. Stick it on top of this. I thought I moved that already. Stick it up here. And disable this. And, oops. That's full. That's full. That never kicked on. Oh, and then the reason why I wanted to do that was to get rid of these. Okay. There isn't going to be room for that. There's not. You know what? I don't need to carry around cobble. I can make that into stone. Alright, so electrical steel. We don't need that. We don't need that right now. We don't need the mushrooms. And I think I'm going to put the seeds back in here. And the funny thing is, you see this drawer right here? This drawer is now connected to the system because it's touching. Ouch. And we should be getting... Is this thing still working? Yeah. Okay, so we needed dust. Wherever the dust is. We need... Oh, crap. We need an infinite water source over here again. So we can make clay. I guess that works. And it'll rain sometime and fill that back up. We didn't... I don't think we even really need that much. How much do we need for the coke brick? 2, 28, 14 recipes. Yeah. Times 112. A stack with 68 of the balls. And we're going to have to go back to the nether because this is all crushed, isn't it? Yep. We need non-crushed netherrack for... How did that give... I need another 48. Okay, I guess we're going to go steal... this water source. And... then just go put it back when we're done, I guess. What do we need, like 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's right there. And then we'll put this away. Yeah, put this back over here. This will give us a little extra clay. And we need 112 divided by 2. 56 bricks. I'll have 56 bricks. We need solarium. Is this done? No. Almost. What we need in the middle? Sandstone. So we need stand. Oh, it's already eaten all that. No, I put it in here, didn't I? So I guess we can turn this back on. We only need 14, so that's good. Okay, this will be ready here in a second. We need to figure out. Actually, after that, we need to figure. Oh, I never made the thing this time. Okay. The balls. Oops. And that and sandstone. We got that. 28. We need to make the hammer. Because I haven't made the hammer yet. The hammer is exactly the same as the crushing hammer for X-Nilo, but you need a piece of string. And that turns that into an engineer's hammer. And to keep it close to the coal, I think I'm going to put it over here. Yeah, we'll put it right here. And you can place these with the thingy here. Okay. And you take the engineer's hammer and smack the center block in the face you want to be the front. Bling. We have a coke oven. And we can get it started with coal. I'm pretty sure it has to be coal. Coke. Dude, one of these. Okay, that's coal coke recipe. That's it, just coal. Sometimes you can use logs, and that might just be something from Age of Engineering where you had to use logs, or you could use logs. But we can run a pipe over here. The thing is, we're gonna end up with a bunch of that coal, or a bunch of that creosote oil. So we need a. I like the ender tanks, but I don't remember if they're actually called ender tanks. Pressurized fluid tank. Oh, it's just called a fluid tank. Huh. Oh. Dark iron. What? Glass, dark iron bars, and tungsten. Are you serious? Am I looking at the right thing? Fluid tank. What's a pressurized fluid tank then? And that's got to be hardened glass. This can be any kind of glass, except for looks like hardened glass. So we need some tungsten. We need some dark iron bars. We need a way to store that stuff, basically. So dark iron bars works the same as iron bars. Oops. Actually, now that I think about it, we need a whole butt ton of dark iron bars anyway for the capacitor farm. Like a whole serious butt ton. What I need from over here? Tungsten. And I think I'm actually going to break this down. Or what do we got up here? Oh, we got an even number. Oh, thanks, Dinkus. Okay, so I'm gonna hotshot this in place here. Sorry, iron. Oh, and then we're gonna have to. Crap. Once the first tungsten gets in there, I'm gonna turn that off and swap it over to ingots. Unless what's 43 times 2? 86. Yeah, that's divided by 9. Yeah, that won't give full blocks. Actually, it doesn't even really matter, to tell you the truth. But yeah, let's do straight into ingot form anyway. Dude. Yeah, our extra coke brick. Where's that box? Let's sort this stuff first. Oh, duh. I guess I'll just stick these in here. So that'll only fill up with tungsten. And we won't have to worry about getting a whole bunch of extra iron ingots. And there's two different colors of tungsten, if you didn't notice. When you look at these fluid tanks, wherever they went, over here, they're exactly the same, but they're different colors from different mods. And some require one and some require the other one. And there's, you could change them over with drawers. Because, like, if you make this stuff in the alloy smelter, then it comes out black. If you make it in this thing, it comes out freaking the white. I need to take a restroom break, though, so I will be back in a moment. Alrighty, guys. Let's see what we got here. We need 4 tungstens. We don't need that. We need 4 tungstens. Okay, 4 tungstens. Why did you pick that up, Dinkus? I need 4 tungstens, dark iron bars, and piece of glass. Tungstens go here. The dark iron bars go here. And the glass goes in the middle. Okay, so this will help out a lot. We'll be able to get some creosote going, and you shouldn't need cabling or piping. You should just be able to plug it in and set the side to pull. And I don't want that there. I want that up front. Okay, so then you should be able to put your input, pull. Okay, now we're getting creosote oil. And what I normally end up doing, how would I do that? Then put a trash can on top of it with a cable so that this thing stays full, and if I take some out, then I don't know, we'll figure it out. Because once this thing fills up, it's going to stop freaking making cold coke. And what's the... Is this done? Yes. So we can make some more solarium. Okay, I don't know if I can reach that. We just need 2 for right now. And I put all the redstone away. We need some redstone. Actually, I think we only needed 1. And a zombie head, which I put in here, right? Yep. And 2 of these silicons. Thank you very much, Dinkus. And I think that's the way that goes. That's clay. These go here. Did I not? So trying to cook my box. Thanks. Oh, well. Still, I can put that down for a minute. If all the tungsten's done, then we can put that back up there with the iron. Get off of that. Yeesh. Put all these back up there. Dirt, dust. I think everything that's called iron is back up there. Yes. I'm gonna put these back in compressed form. What's that? That's dust. Why is it not with the other dust? Okay. And we'll keep that for when we need clay and stuff. Gold. And we need to find a way to make a whole literal butt ton of freaking dark steel. It's gonna be head. Basically the same way we did this, but we're gonna have to use a box instead, a chest. Man, I cannot wait till we get a capacitor farm so we can make at least a double layer to make these things faster. Because I forgot about the dark steel bars. We're going to need a whole metric butt ton of dark steel bars. Or an imperial butt ton. Either way, just a butt ton. So what do we need for the harvester? We should have everything that we need. Gold, dark axes, another one of those. So we need some more of that. Do we have? Nope. Grab some iron, some gold, and a hunk of copper. And we'll go over here, I guess, and make the red things. Yeah. Okay, I guess we can just hang out for this since we're kind of waiting on it. Two. Almost there. Almost there. Good old Sergeant Diddy's freaking heartburn medicine. And done. And actually, well, we need to start over here. That's right. 2 gold, copper. Yeah, and once we get the capacitor seeds and it's up and rocking, we won't have to do this process anymore, which will be freaking nice. But before then, we'll have to do this process a whole butt ton of times. Because we need 28 capacitor banks, and each capacitor bank takes 4 capacitors. So that's an insane amount of capacitors. And I'm gonna be running out of steel, like I've done quick, like. And they don't require machine chassis, which is nice, because that would be a whole butt ton of steel right there too. Now, I wonder, out of curiosity. Whoa, Holmes! Whoa, Holmes, what are you doing? Whoa, Holmes, what are you doing? Um, these spots over here can spawn things. And hopefully it's not a blood moon and they're spawning right there. Alright, 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 alright. And that takes care of that problem. Wait a minute. Whatever. I was gonna come over here and check to see if I could smelt one of these. Holy crap, dude. Is it smelting? I don't think it's smelting, and in this version, you don't get the thing that says unsmeltable. Okay. What? Oh, that's electrical steel. Okay, so use. Can we melt this down in some way or another? What is that? Dark iron bars, hollow? Yeah, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Okay, great. Um, Reinforced obsidian. Because we're going to end up making a lot more of these than we need, most likely. What in the hell is a nyard? Oh, oh! I have never ever heard of that thing. That actually seems like it might be almost kind of useful. And not like almost kind of useful, like really useful for something. But what else do we got here? Nyard. Never even heard of dark steel ladder. That might be interesting for some building. Industrial rake machine. Right. Industrial rake. Machine use only. Okay. I don't know what that means. Fluid tanks. The Oh yeah, just the fluid tanks. Okay, yeah. So we'll probably need a bunch of those anyway. So that's true. Pressurized fluid tanks. I was kind of hoping you could melt it back down into dark steel. I mean, I suppose I could load up another world and count the number of dark steel bars that I need. That sounds kind of stupid though. Um, what we can do. Oh, let's get that harvester done. Um, 6 of these. And we don't need this stuff that we got off those freaking mobs. We do need some sticks. Dude, this freaking stick conundrum. Whoa, where did I put all the planks? I guess we can use these. We don't need 5. Where did I put all... Oh, they're right there. Okay, so we got those. What else do we need? Gold plastic, normal shears. Okay. I didn't get the gold. I think we still... The plastic I put somewhere. Put it in here. Here. And... shears, machine chassis, these, and this thing, and then I guess for right now we don't really need to get rid of... Yeah, we'll just set it up right here like I was gonna do anyway. Oh, what do you get out of this? You get something stupid. You get that... We need some kind of fluid transfer and a fluid trash can. Actually, let's set it up first. Do I still have the cables? Yes. I don't have the power cables though. I don't think. No, I do. Okay. So I'll set this up, show you how it works, and then we'll make the trash can. Okay, I think this thing... I'm gonna put this thing back down. was like, holy crap, please tell me I didn't just break it. Put that thing back right there. I think this thing faces the... Okay, that's faced the right way. And... Here, I'll show you the weirdness of this machine here real quick. Like, okay, so... The output is right there, right? Um... We need... Oh, that ain't gonna work for that. We can put it over here. We need a place to cable in the power, which we can do right there, I think. Pretty positive. And we need a place that can see the sun, where we can place that. And you can see, like, literally, that is the output, right? So, oh, there's no water. God dang it, we need to make another infinite water. This is getting stupid. We should just make like 3 of these. Or have like at least 3 of these. Okay, so this thing's still... Well, 0 RF. Oh, it's filling up now. Or now it's full. Okay. But you see, it literally just spits the stuff out straight on the ground. Like, who in the hell wants that? And if you put a chest there and the chest fills up, then it continues to just spill them straight on the ground. The only thing that you can do is put those down, and now it will stop when it is full. But you get this sludge, and you can get useful stuff from the sludge. I just usually never do. I'll get a liquid trash can. I wonder... Yeah, let's get this going. And it should be filling into here. And that'll fill it fairly shortly, so we need to make... Actually, I might have one. Another one of those, emerald upgrade... God dang it. The emerald upgrades for... storage drawers. Actually, I don't want one. I want that thing maxed out. I want that thing freaking... rocking 117,000 freaking redstone before I'm done tonight. And that should not be an issue. We need that chunk loader for the Demi Bob. Okay, we need to go get... Actually, I want 5. I want 5, so that's 20 of each of these items. Do I have the room to carry it all? No, not really. I don't need this. I don't need that. Everything else I kind of want. And we'll do that. That way I can count what I have. We need 20 of each of all these items. Emeralds. 20 diamonds is down here. 20 obsidian. 20 gold. 20, and we have 20 iron over here. I'm not going to worry about that. This takes a butt ton of sticks. I totally forgot about that. A metric butt ton of sticks. So, crud. Oops. We're gonna need some of that stuff back, but that and that. And where did our stack of saplings go? There you go. And they should be popping up. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, the sprinklers are making those trees over there grow, which can actually be pretty cool. And I'll have a farm eventually that'll do this for me and use a sawmill or, yeah, probably a sawmill. I think the sawmill makes sticks too. I don't think those are going to grow because the sprinklers are in the way. Okay. So that's a lesson learned. Oh, we never walked around to the other side. And I'm going to get rid of these because I screw up your, oh. I guess it would be good to have the magnet turned on too, huh? Let's see. Why in the hell? We'll get them all this time? Yeah. No. Stupid thing. We'll start down here and walk all the way around this time. Hey, one of them actually grew. That one grew too. Huh. I guess the sprinkler just can't force it good enough. Or whatever. And once I get this automated, I'm going to build another sprinkler system that goes around the outside of a 3x3x3 because the harvester can harvest trees or anything in a 3x3, right? And then you put a planter, I think, and it'll plant the saplings, and you have the sprinklers set around them, and you end up with a lot of wood really, really, really fast. Okay. Actually, I'm probably gonna stop after this round. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more of these ones right here to grow. And one more. One more. Oh, yeah. See, it stopped harvesting, so that redstone drawer is already full with 2,048, which is rock solid, I tell you. That's good enough. A whole collection of stuff way the hell over there. Okay, and that should be good. Then we can come back over here and plunk these, plunk a stack of these in here. Yeah, I really want to get, and we can run all the saplings and these things. Well, I guess we won't get those things when we're using a harvester, but, that should be enough. We can get the rest of this garbage. I don't know why I still have an arrow. Arrow, bye-bye. But let's get this redstone in a happy place. I don't know if we need this much sticks. Actually, I'm pretty sure we actually do need this much sticks. Because, we need 3 of those. Because it gives 2 per. No, that's not where those goes. Those go like that, and we might not have enough. We'll have exactly enough, I think. Iron. Huh? Oh, what? Oh yeah, I only wanted 5. Yeah, we don't have enough sticks. Good thing I brought more wood. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. And diamond. Let's go hook this bad mamma jamma up. And there's 2 ways you can do this. You can just right click them all on, or if you shift right click with an empty hand, then it shows you the GUI, and the GUI has 5 slots. On some mod packs, like I've seen on Modern Skyblock 3, then they add 1 or 2 more blocks to that, which is insane. That's a lot of storage, and drawers can get really laggy. So I think as soon as I can get away from drawers, I will. And piping can be laggy also. So I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Okay, we need to figure out the best way. We need to make a butt ton of dark steel. The best way to do it, the quickest way, would be dark steel crops, right? Dark steel seed, wherever that is. But we don't have a runic altar. And we don't have these. I think we can make those. But we need a runic altar. So we can't do it that way. So we're kind of stuck doing it the standard way. How do you get molten dark steel? I tried to figure that out earlier. Okay, so how do you get it, stupid? Recipe? There's no recipe to make it. Whatever, dude. Alright. Let's try it this way. Nope. Okay. Alright, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Wait a minute. What is this? Obsidian dust and steel. Ooh, that's not easy. Not until we get a blast furnace. So, we're looking at... Wait a minute. How many obsidian do you get for obsidian dust? Here. Let's do it this way. Uses. What? blast resistant ME drive. Uh, I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good. Uh, Grindstone gives you one. That doesn't sound very appealing. Yo, boss, if you right click on a freaking block of obsidian with a philosopher's stone, you get lava. Don't think so. Not today. Is that obsidian freaking seed? Nice. Pulverizer gives you 4, so we could make 4 for the price of 1 if we did it by steel. But we'd have to make a lot of steel, and even the blast furnace with the speed upgrades takes forever. And, okay, Sagmo gives you 4, but we're still looking at that steel problem. What's that? Sagmo. Okay, back to dark steel. I'm pretty sure that takes pulverized coal. Yeah. So we need... Yeah, there's still pulverized coal in there. We're gonna need a best way to do that, and we have a quest. We need to make a chest. And I was about to just do 2. Thinking that we'd get 4 logs, or 4 planks. That doesn't work like that today. So we need that. We need 8 iron, 9 iron, and 8 gold. And you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. This is how you get your first diamond chest. Your first diamond chest comes from an iron chest, and back out. Is there not a quest for that? I guess the quest is the whole shebang. Oh, we can do this. And we can do this. And iron chest and iron to gold upgrade. Okay, so the iron to gold upgrade is like this. You put the iron in the center, put the gold around the outside. Am I missing something? Thank you. Now we get another wrench. And we get the gold to diamond upgrade. So that's a diamond chest. And I'll probably just make another diamond chest. I'm just going to break this. And put this iron chest down. Right there. Get the gold upgrade. And the diamond upgrade. Gold. Diamond. I don't need the sulfur. So put the sulfur back. We'll see what we got in these gluten chests. Essence bricks, which I don't think you can break down, so they're basically just building blocks. These void fluid pipes, and if we didn't have them before, now we have the washing machine, so we can fix our armor, which all seems to be okay. But on that note, we need to put it somewhere. Ding, 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 and ding, ding, and I think we're okay for now. Okay, so we need a metric butt ton of... I wish you could get a double... Actually, we don't need it. That'll be fine. We just need... Oh, how many? 28. Well, we can figure out exactly how many we need. I know we need 28 capacitors, and we need 6 bars around each capacitor. 168. And we get 16 bars per dark steel. Dark, I guess they're called dark bars. No, maybe not. Right there. What is this? Dark iron bars. Gives you 16. So divide this by 16. We need exactly 10.5 dark steel. No, wait. We need times 6. Yeah. So we need 63 dark steel. So we'll make 64. Thought it was going to be a lot more than that. So we'll grab a stack of that. And go get some obsidian. Some more obsidian. Because we just got 20 last time. Yeah, I figured... Well, it's still going to take like an hour to cook all that stuff. Unless we made some capacitors. Some AA or some like that, a capacitor action. I don't think I've ever actually done the math to see how many bars we needed. I know we need 6 per side, at least 6 per item, per capacitor, or per seed, and each seed is on a capacitor. So for now, I'm gonna stick these in here. Go get iron. We need 7 plus 1. Should give us a stack. It does. And we've already got some extra. I'm gonna keep 1 of each. 2 of each. Well, I'll leave it turned off. That way we can set it up. And check this out. So, I'm not going to change the setup on this for the input-output. I'm going to use the cables. And disable this. And insert. I'll wait on that. And in out on this. So what? That's an insert on brown. I'm going to turn this off. Never active. Put these pieces in. Now activate this. And it should start filling up. Except for... Yeah. It's going to go, 4 at a time. So once it's full... Then it'll be, guess what, guys? It'll be freaking full. Now that'll be full. It's filling up. Turn this on. And activate the output. And, in 27 hours, we'll have that done. And you can tell that this doesn't have enough freaking coal powder in it. Oh, it does now. And it's going to stay full on coal powder because there's extra coal powder being generated. So let me look up. That doesn't work in this capacitor. That doesn't look right. Capacitor seed. This bad boy right here. if you look at this, we need an octadic capacitor, right? Which I totally forgot about. So we need to make these things: soul sand, intermittent head, octadic capacitor. This is the trick part. What's going on, man? But this is the trick part. These seeds need power to grow, which I kind of forgot about. But that's a given that you got to have charged capacitors for this to work, right? Best to plant them in a capacitor bank. Has to be charged. They need to be grounded, which means surround them with dark iron bars and anchor those to bedrock. You have to build this on bedrock, right? And right here presently is the only bedrock we have access to. The bottom of the world doesn't have bedrock. The top of the world doesn't have bedrock. Where do we get bedrock? We will get to that here in a moment. Surround them with dark iron bars and anchor these to bedrock. They need very bright artificial light and do not like sunlight at all. So it has to be lit by an artificial light, which the way I'm going to do it is I suppose you could use torches, but we're already going to have power down there or up there or wherever we are. We're going to have power. So we'll just use freaking Ender IO light panels or whatever they're called. This is what it looks like, right? So you have bedrock all around underneath the capacitor. And this one here in the example has three capacitor banks because you have to have 6 bars, 6 dark iron bars around each seed. They can be one above. Actually, I've never even really thought about trying to go one up. I know you can go one down. So the one right here, you have to have 6 around it. And why the seed is floating way the hell up here, I don't know. Info. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. Details must be planted on a capacitor bank. Bedrock must be below the capacitor bank. Must be surrounded by at least 6 dark iron bars. No sunlight, but the light level must be at least 13. Block above must be air. Capacitor bank must supply 100,000 RF for growth tick. Wow, that's a lot. But who cares? We got this covered. What's next? Can't figure out what's wrong. There's a config setting, blah, blah, blah. So that's a keister. A pain in the keister. So what do we need to make an octadic capacitor? I don't think we need that piece. I hope we don't need that piece. Okay, good. I was like, yeah, not making that dealy, Bob. So we need 2 of these, which means, well, we need 2 of those, which means we need 4 of these, 4 of those, which means we need, and 4 of those, 4 times 40. Let's just grab a couple stacks of this. And then we'll put some back if we don't use it all. We need 4 times 6, 24. 24. 1, 2, 3. That works. And that, you can't use the, what are they called? Compacting drawers won't make the blocks either. You can put the blocks in there and take. Actually, I don't even think you can take the. Where am I going? I need to make the stuff first. Like, if you put the the iron blocks in, what'd I say, 24? We don't need extra right now. I mean, it wouldn't really hurt, but I don't want to make extra right now. What the hell did I do? Whatever, bro. And then literally, while we're waiting, or before we make the actual seed, we can use the octadic capacitor to speed up the dark steel bars. And then we can start making the 28 freaking um, 28 capacitor banks, and I'll do the math to figure that out so we don't make extra capacitors, which might not seem like a big deal because we're going to have a capacitor farm, but it takes a good minute to get the capacitor farm going. It'll be okay. Okay, sorry. So we're waiting on half of those to finish. Is that thing still going? Yeah. This will be done here in a second. Man, I really wish that there was like a ding when somebody chatted. So what's going on? Heart medicine's all gone. Oh well. Let's see. Our heartburn medicine. So we need 24 gold and we also need copper. 4 copper? Yeah. Okay. Dinga dinga dinga. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know counting is awesome, right? Everybody loves it when people just count. And eventually, yes, this will begin. This system will grow. Just not today. Well, maybe today. I want to get the capacitor farm going though. How far along is this? Oh, that is hauling some serious butt right there. I think we've done a whole total of 10. Oh yeah, we are rocking it, guys. Oh, and what we need, there's an extra piece you need for all this. Oh, we need energetic alloy and pulverized coal, which we have pulverized coal. Energetic alloy, right here. And crap, we're gonna have to stop. Crap. We're gonna have to stop that dark steel for a minute to make do we do this in here or do we do this in a crafting grid? I'm pretty sure we do it in here. Yeah. And all right. Okay, so we got 2 of those. I'm just gonna put those right there like that. And we need we need the vibrant alloy. We need 2 of those. Is there still ender pearls in here? No. I know where we can get some though. All right. Ender pearls, I think, are right here. And we'll go make these 2, and then we'll put the dark steel back in with the octadic capacitor, and it'll go a lot faster. Which is we want. We want a lot fasters. It's good to use good English when you're talking about freaking Minecraft. You gotta use things like much fasters. That should be done. Oh. Okay, good. Turn that off. Put these. You're about to piss me off, bro. We need this and this. We'll let this run. Get R2. This I don't think is as slow as the other one. No, it's definitely not. Which is good because that takes for dang ever. And I don't really know if our power system here is going to be able to hold a octadic capacitor, but we're going to give it a go. And we need a I think we need 9 for this. Yeah. This mod pack takes 9 instead of 4. Unless you use a compacting drawer. Compacting drawer will do it with 4 for some reason. So, iron. Why are we short obsidian? I think I had extra iron on me. And kick this back on. And it should start shoving the coal back in. Nope. I have all the coal on me. Okay, good. Okay, let's go make that capacitor. This goes in the middle. And I forgot the freaking energetic alloy. Or vibrant alloy. And we should get a vibrant, or an octadic capacitor. We all love the octadic capacitor. Just because it has a really cool name. And throw this bad boy in here. And see what our power bank looks like. 0 RF. Good. So this thing will be cooking. I mean, obviously it's not going a whole butt ton faster. 13. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now let's figure out capacitor. Basic capacitor bank. Oh, that's a lot of freaking redstone. So, 4. We need 6 times 8. 48 for one capacitor. Times 4. Plus 4. Plus 9. 205 times 28. Oh, that's right. We need a 5,740. Let's go see if we have 5,740 freaking redstone. That should not be an issue because I think we had over 5,000. Yeah, we had plenty. Okay, so now I need to figure out 48 times 4 times 28. We need 5,376 divided by 64. We need 80. we need 84 stacks of redstone just to make the red alloy needed for all those capacitors. Oh gosh, this is outstanding. I think we're gonna come over here and empty our inventory and start making a lot of walks back and forth. I suppose we could do this. And just make this thing stop freaking working for a while. Wow, 84 freaking... Oh, and I should probably get the magnet back. Wow, this is awesome. And we'll just go like this. We don't really have much of a better option. So, yeah. Let's park the box right there. I wish I could turn it. I think you can turn it with a wrench. Where is it facing? Oh, this works. That works too, Dippy. God, freaking. Let's get some of this broke down. What we need? 84 stacks. No, how many? Times 28. How many? 6 times 4 times 28. Divided by 64. We need 11 stacks of this red alloy. So I broke down too much. So I'm going to put some of this back in here. We need 11 stacks. Oops. Okay, so that's 11 stacks. We don't need these anymore. Okay, now we know how many stacks of freaking the stuff we need. Yeah, as you can tell, this is a whole butt ton of redstone. And without the redstone seeds, this would have taken freaking months. Okay. This is insane. But that's the point of this mod pack, to be insane. Okay. Okay, and I think we're good with this. Okay. So let's go throw this in here and wait 10 hours. And actually, the way this is set up, it shouldn't really take that long. Yes, it's going to take a long time. And that stone is going to keep it all from finishing. But it'll be okay. What did we have going on over here? Is that not moving? I set it to never active. Always active. Thank you. Okay, that really sucks because we need to make the pulsating iron, I think. Conductive iron, that's it. The pink one. And I don't think I have any of that. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's pulsating iron. Oh, this sucks. Suppose I could bring that freaking... Was it here? I was looking, I didn't look. Yeah, let's bring that redstone container back over there. Let this thing keep working. Well, we're gonna need more redstone, but we can pick it back up in a minute. Actually, we can make our 28 redstone blocks. Which we don't really need that much redstone for, but... Okay, okay. 18. 28. Stick all this back in the thingy. And then when the cooker over there is done, the alloy smelter, we still have to smelt down the conductive iron. And this is going actually a lot faster. Yeah, so that's probably going to finish about the time that this finishes, I think. What else needs to be done? We need to make those lights. We need to make more solar panels. Actually, now that I think about it, we need more steel. What did we need steel for? Cables. We have enough steel for cables. What was it for the... I like these for the power supply. Energetic alloy, we have some. And we could make some more. Make some more of these bars. We need a stack. 7. Guess we'll need a little more than a stack. And we need the light sources. I can't remember what they're called. I know they're Ender IO. They're like these powered light. Powered light inverted. The powered light, when supplied with a redstone signal, the inverted is without. You turn it off with a redstone signal. So we want the inverted. You obviously need the powered light in a store and a torch. The powered light is fused quartz, which we need the stupid thing for again. And more capacitors. Okay, great. And we need 4 of those. You're still in here. Oh, there's still some in there. Okay, that's great. Oh, what else do we need up there? We need another rancher. Which means we need all this crap again. Not rancher, harvester. There's an R in there. Okay. More capacitors. More solarium. Okay, so we're basically on hold for a minute, which is fine because I need to go to the bathroom again. You know that heartburn medicine. You don't have to worry about heartburn, but you do have to worry about going to the bathroom. Alright, I almost just stopped the stream for that. I need to mute my mic. I'll be back in a second. Gotta go pee. Oh, Tay. Okay. What time is it? Okay, 6. I think around 7 I'm gonna start some laundry. And I'll shut the door, but the laundry machine's right on the other side. But I do need to do some laundry. If I don't, I'm gonna go golfing in dirty shorts tomorrow. Actually, I don't even know what the weather is like tomorrow. Either way, unless it's gonna be like totally cold. River flooding is in effect. Yeah, I noticed that the other day. We were up in Kalama, Washington, and the Columbia River is about a foot higher than it was last week, which is really interesting. 69? What the hell? The weather last week was like in the 80s. And all this week it's been, not even all this week, like the last 3 days has been freaking 60s. It's freaking weird. Like, weird, yo. Okay. Let's clear this out. Uh grab Oh, I was like, why do I not have any sound? It's because it hadn't made any sound yet. Um I think we just need 2 of these, some, and I'm just gonna do the onesies and twosies until we get the capacitor bank done. Or the capacitor seeds done, then we can start making stacks of everything that we need stacks of. Dark steel, I don't need to redo. There was something else we needed to do too. We needed to make 28 times 4, 112 of those conductive irons. And I think for that, I'm just going to make a stack and a half. Yeah. That should be like 14. We'll go 15 just to make sure we have enough to make a stack and a half. And we don't. Yeah, we do. And I'm going to turn this off for right now. And I'm going to stick one of these in here. And one of these in here. Actually, I'll put the whole stack in there. What am I doing? And half a stack of that, half a stack of that. Turn you back on, always active, you're running, good. Okay, so now we need some dark steel. And the dark steel we need for the bars is I'm gonna take out of my inventory so I don't accidentally use it. And we need some sticks. I think all the sticks are probably still in this drawer over here. We have 5 sticks, okay. And what else do we need? We needed 2 plastic. We needed some redstone, a zombie head, some silicon. What am I doing? And this machine, it'll only, if you shift click the stuff in, it'll only take what it needs. Harvester. We need more gold. Pair of shears. I really need to start piping this stuff over here. I think somebody's killing somebody outside. Not really, but it kind of sounds like it. Okay, so now I'm trying to remember. Oh, we need what? Oh, we need a machine chassis. I made extras of these. So let's go grab some copper. Copper. Gold. I was going to say, hopefully this is the last time we have to do this, but it's not going to be. We have to make freaking whatever 28 times 4 of these are. And then we won't have to make these ever again. Oh, we need a freaking... Oh, we don't need that right away, but it'd be really nice. Oh, we don't have any blaze rods. I was going to say, ender chest. Pretty sure that, yeah, we don't have any blaze rods. And we don't, I mean, I could go get some. But like I said, if I did, the first thing I would do would die. And it would take a lot longer than... Actually, I may do that. Because if you haven't figured it out yet, there's only one place in this Minecraft world that currently has bedrock that we can access. Yeah, that has bedrock that we can access. And enough of it to make a 7x7 square of capacitor banks. And if you haven't figured it out yet, we'll be going there here shortly. And harvester. Yeah, this is the last piece. Hello? We still need some cables. Up there. Up there. Yeah, right there. Harvester. Those must be all done now. Nice. And we need a whole bunch of... They are done, right? Not out of coal. Yeah. Oh, I just remembered something. These things are going to be filling up like mad. Are any of these over full? Or filled? Yeah, we can make the compacting cores now, which means that we can make the other stuff. And we're shortly... Actually, I think we might have the stuff we need to make the assembly table and stuff. But let's stick with the mission. So now we need... How many did I say of the capacitors? Huh? 112. Stack and 48. Is that 48? 48. Oh, that's a butt ton of gold, and that's a copper we don't have. We'll start with this since it's already at the smallest denomination. And I wish we had an even amount. Oh, whatever. And... Oh, did it? Oh, okay. So we need to go find that wrench. And... we'll have to go acquire some gold from the other place. Actually, let me get this iron out of here. Yeah, 1 ingot worth. And, dude, god dang it. You know what? Dude, damn real. We'll just melt this crap and blockify it. It'll be fine. Got me some more heartburn medicine. Tasty. Yeah, tasty. Oh, that tastes like crap. Oh, that's empty. Oh, this is bad news. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, this is bad news. I'm gonna have to fill my juice bottle again. Got a huge juice bottle, like 480 ml, in a fridge. I gotta fill up my little 120 ml or whatever that is, like once a week. What else did we need? We can't really do much of anything. Okay, that's enough of those. Just don't want to start pouring this and then... want to wait till that's full of copper. That way it doesn't try to push that iron again. And we're at... I can't tell what that number is. 5,000. Yeah, we're back to where we were before we took out 5,000. And it shouldn't be too long before this is full. I mean, yeah, it'll be okay. Oh, my nose. Oh, it might fill with this. I doubt it, though. Nope. See, the cool thing is once it fills, and these are all prepped to melt, like full progress bars, and then I start draining it, this will stay full, and these will stay ready to fill. And we won't have to worry about the iron sitting in the bottom of that pot until all the copper's gone. But literally, what can we do before then? Probably, God. Excuse me. Oh, it's almost there. Okay, cool. Um, I want to wait till these are all full progress bars. That way, when the full 9 bricks comes out, I guess this only holds 8. So hopefully you can keep up and iron doesn't end up in the bottom of the pot. I suppose I could do something smart, like just go get the pick. Because we don't need blocks, we need ingots. And there's that one extra ingot worth of iron. And table, ingot. And we still need that. And everything's ready anyway. We'll start getting our copper. One thing I just thought of that we can do, I really don't want to. Dang it, man. Is park all this stuff and weapon. Where's that other weapon? We've got that javelin somewhere. And did I keep golden apples? We could bring some golden apples. I don't think we can make... actually we probably could. Is there golden apples in there? It's not going to tell me. Which is probably a good idea to bring those, because I want to go to, oh, my freaking iPad's dying. I guess it doesn't really matter for you guys, but... Come on, there you go. I want to go get some blaze rods, that way we have I came over here to get, I'm pretty sure I have an extra ball of moss somewhere. If not, we can go get one. Really easily. But I could have sworn, what is that Right, it turns that into mossy stone. That's kind of pointless right now. I thought I had an extra one. Maybe I used it on those javelin things, which I'm going to bring with me too. Oh, there it is. Because we now have a modifier that we can use on the bolts to get them charged back up. And the javelin's probably in here. I mean, it's not the fastest thing, but it's a hell of a lot faster than our it's a hell of a lot faster than our crossbow. But what? Which one does more damage? Damage. 4 hearts of attack. 11 hearts of attack. So this one here does more damage, but the other one goes faster because this thing takes forever to freaking reload. Let's go find a fortress and find some blaze rods. And I would imagine there'd be one down there. Yeah, I should look around to make sure there's not freaking spiders and shit like right here. Oh, crap. I need to quickly, before spiders and crap show up. Portal. Save. And yeah, moving around in the nether without a jetpack takes forever. And those big ass spiders, I want nothing to do with. And you probably can't see that guy down there, but he is, trust me, a big ass spider. Yeah, you see that monkey right there? That is a big ass spider. And we're right up there. I don't really want to crouch around this place for the rest of the day. So if we don't find one relatively quickly, a freaking fortress that is. Which direction are we heading? Oh, there's a big old spider. This one here, if you break it, it turns into 9 more spiders. Those are the heat spiders. They're string. I'm gonna kill one. Because their string is a flame string that is really good for bows. Or you can jump off, I guess. There's some flame string right over here. Crap, I did it again. Was it east-west? To find another portal, I think. Oh, shit. Reload, stupid. I keep freaking hitting the button too fast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head this way. Oh, great. More of our buddy. I could go get some soul sand, too. That would save us some time. We can look up and some of these holes. See if we see some nether brick. No. I'm gonna come grab this soul sand right quick. Yeah, this batch here looks fine. I don't see any crazy wicked spiders. A jetpack would make this so much faster. Oh my god. Imps. A lot more soul sand. And a lot more soul sand. You need imp hide later in the game. So I'll probably come back with a freaking soul vial, pick one up, and make a spawner out of it. Oh, there's a fortress right there. Oh, cool. I hear a spider. Maybe that's those imps. Nope, there's the spider. I hate these freaking spiders. They can jump like 10 blocks in the air or some freaking crazy amount. Yeah, and you can tell why this is such a stupid thing to do. And why I always die when I do it. You move so damn slow that anything can freaking kill you. And there'll be this... What? There should be a spawner on the outside of this somewhere. And hopefully it's not buried. That's a big Black Widow. The one I just javelined was a small one. I was hoping that this was the outcrop that had the freaking spawner on it. I really don't feel like running around inside. There might be one in that. Oh, hi. And we could get lucky and one just spawns randomly and freaking we can kill it. I'd rather do that than deal with freaking spawners and spiders. If you can't tell, I really don't like these spiders. I'm not dealing with that chest right now. Okay. Hopefully my finger doesn't get tired too. That'd suck. Well, there's a mission for killing those. It didn't give me the ding. I know, it'd be easier to run around in here and do this, but I'd really want to spend the least amount of time possible on the freaking ground. Do I have a block? I'd really like to walk on that ground. Maybe up there. Yeah, that's going to be a spawner. Because the fences and stuff. blaze rods. One. Four. Good. That's exactly what we needed, I think. Actually, places. Oh, I think it's four. Oh, you need a runic altar. Oh, great. We don't have one of those, so I guess we now have enough to make our, Man, that sucks. There's gotta be more spawners in here. And it'll be a lot easier to do with a freaking jetpack. But now I feel really dumb because we just spent all this time to come get these. But we can make our freaking... No, we can't. God damn it. We need 4 more. Okay. Well, either way, we have these. We can make the seeds. I can make a runic altar and the Britannia stuff. Oh, there's another one. I kind of like this weapon, even though it's dirt slow. And there's a whole lot of freaking... Don't worry. They're all pissed off at you all the time anyway. I don't know why I let go of the button. Okay, let's slowly get the hell out of here. This is so fun. I apologize for this being so damn slow. This is stupid slow. We need to make some elevators. I totally forgot that you gotta have Britannia already to freaking... I think I'm gonna make a freaking... a temporary Britannia just so we can make these seeds. Because, yeah. Because we really need... Well, and it also depends on what you need, what other things you need for the seed. I hadn't really thought about that. But we should have all the other stuff. Because it's one of the early basic freaking Britannias, or like runic altar seeds. And just my luck, there's going to be spiders all over that platform. I don't see anything on the mini-map. Oh, there's a lava pocket right there. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go back home. Can I move? Thank you. How many did we... still only got 4, but we got a spawner. I wonder if you can put that in, because it's still blaze spawner, right? Yeah. We should be able to put that into a powered spawner with 300 freaking levels, which is no issue. Okay, is the copper done? No. But I'm sure we have enough copper. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at. Oh, pure daisy. What is that? Nightshade? Whatever. 4 white petals. And I don't even know what they call that. What? Actually, mystical white flower seed. Soy podzol. That is right. And you need spruce leaves wrapped around dirt. Whatever. We got plenty of freaking soul sand now. I guess literally we don't really need. Is this thing still cooking stuff? No. Let's just make the bars. Okay, and do we need a butt ton of copper? What did I want to make, I don't know why I put this way the hell over here. Yeah, I do, but I don't know why I'm still using this. We need to get rid of this for now. We don't need any of this ever. And the gold. Why don't we only have 56 gold left? Whatever. This will be a good start anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, we do need more gold. We need at least 6 stacks. Probably more. That block sack of gold can sit there for a minute. Oops. My elbow just fell off my armrest. Okay. And I mean, literally, if we had a way to kill freaking blazes, we could make a powered spawner. It would take a while because it needs a one of the spinny head things, I think. I can't remember what the hell that thing's called. Soul binder. But yeah, whatever. I think we needed a stack plus 48 of these freaking capacitors. 112, 28. What? 28 times 4? Yeah, it's capacitors. Yeah, so we need a stack and 48. So this isn't going to be enough, but you can only put a stack worth in the machine anyway. a QED. So one of these, one of these. What time is it? Okay. About half an hour, I'm going to start my laundry. I'll shut the door though so we can't hear it. We need to make some infinite waters, which I'm going to go grab some buckets for that. I like that a stack of buckets is actually a stack of buckets instead of 16. I don't know why they did 16 for stacks, but whatever. Okay, good. Let's see. What is that? That's infinite water. There's buckets. Oh, and this thing. Yeah, so we're gonna need some brass, which is copper and tin. 3 copper, 1 tin. What was that? 48? Oh, there's 4 brass right here. Oh, good. We only need 1 infinite water for right now. What else do we need for that? I think we need to find some carbide. Oh, nope, we got carbide. More copper, iron, and sticks. And I think, as usual, we're out of sticks. And the copper, iron, and sticks. I think we need it. Whoa. We'll leave that at 48. I think we need 2 graps. 2 grap worth of that. Yeah. Wrap this around a freaking iron ingot. And then is the brass and the carbide. Whoops. Then we got buckets. Oops. And glass. Infinite water. You know, and I just used all that wood to make freaking sticks. We should have some channels. 3. I had... Yeah, 48. How do I do this? I do it the same way I always do it. Dude. Hold on. Sorry about that. My cousin thought that if um what did I do wrong? Probably the buckets and the iron. Thought that if you put golf clubs in the back of my car and they cover the entire back seat, that you could just kind of diagonally put the golf clubs up in somebody's face, and that would be okay. I personally wouldn't think that's okay, but maybe Jason's different and loves having golf clubs in his face. I don't know. So he decided it'd be best if his mom just gave him a car and gave him a ride in the station wagon, which makes a lot more sense to me. But maybe I'm just retarded. Um, we still need more freaking gold. God dang. Yeah, sorry about that. If I would have freaking not answered that, he would have either kept calling or he would have just kept calling. Like, that's Jason. And he doesn't understand that people can have time to text, but not have time to freaking answer the phone. Like, there's situations like right now, I could text, or I could find a time when I could text, like waiting for an alloy smelter or something. But taking time to answer the phone, it's like in a meeting. I can text all throughout a meeting, but I'm not talking on the phone all throughout a meeting. Come on, dude. Wake up. Oh, I don't need all these, but I guess I only have freaking that many of those, so that'll give us 48. And let What? I have never had that happen. That's the first time I've had it crash when I'm taking stuff out of a freaking. Oh my god. That's. I guess something new happens every day, right? What in the hell kind of crap was that? Oh my god. And hopefully I didn't just lose all those freaking red bars. Preparing? What are you preparing for? Oh my god, now it's not starting. Preparing? Oh, prepare your face, you freaking knucklehead. What? We're still recording, right? Yeah. How is this? What? Now the Twitch launcher is not launching the game. Okay, I'm gonna restart my computer because obviously something's going on with my computer. I'll be back as soon as this thing freaking will load the game back up. Well, now it seems like Twitch is acting funny too. I haven't dropped any frames, but it was just buffering. Maybe my internet connection is just going crappy. Finalizing. Yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I gotta restart my computer.